Right, welcome back to day 96. Today we took a break even just because I was just extending my targets for the day. Initially, I had these two lines right here, and then when I took this trade, I already extended them to this daily for value gap. So, as you can see, there's this daily doji order block, which, okay, so it's present here. I thought it was not present here, but it looks like it is. And and I said, okay, since we are bearish, and I don't know if we have flipped this for value gap yet or not. We'll still need to wait for the close. Like the 12-hour looks bullish, right? But it still needs to close above here for further confirmation. Then you got the 4-hour, which is bullish. We got this close, which is a really, really bullish close. You got this 1 hour, which barely has a wick. Same thing goes for the 4 hour. You got this 15 minute, which looks really clean. I wanted to long off here, and I'll go into that in a little bit. And then you got the 5 minute, which also looks really clean. So if I just delete this, this is clean. You can see like we touched the breaker and then we went up. We touched this 5 minute order block and then we're going up. And then you got the 1 minute, which is where I've put a lot of my entries. So the first one was this one right here, which I didn't get filled. So it was this right here all the way to here for a 2R. I would have held onto this most likely because candle still needs to close below here for it to be invalidated. I would have probably moved my stop to here. If I'm being completely honest, I would have probably moved the stop there. But either way, didn't get filled as you can see. Candle this closed right here, then this candle open and we just went up. Said okay, no problem. I'll wait for the next setup. We were still like close to order blocks and all of that. I said okay, no problem. I'll wait for that. Keeping in mind that I had these two targets for my day. So that said, I see there's this 5 minute breaker, and if you remember, there's also this 15 minute order block right here, which we go back to revisit. There's this tiny, tiny fair value gap, but we go back to visit this breaker, and part of me, and I actually put the order in, but then took it off, wanted to do this all the way to here. So that's a really nice trade in terms of risk to reward. But then I just didn't take it because although yes we are bullish, but this is not really an order block that I would trust because we have this series of down close candles. So I was waiting for a close up here and try to play on a breaker, so something like this. But then we just closed way above, and yeah, so no fail on this one. I took it off. And then we reached this target. I said, okay, maybe next bullish setup I'm going to enter, which I did, as you can see here, and then exited there. I did enter, but we've already touched this, and this was my target for the day. This I didn't want to, bet that we would ignore the daily doji, this daily doji right here. I guess you could call that a doji, and go into the fair value gap, given the fact that we've already basically ignored this fair value gap after this touch. And yes, there's a case to be made that this order block has been touched. But keep in mind, this is a daily order block, and I'm playing the 1 minute. So even if this goes to TP, I would have not feel comfortable holding this. Uh, so I just took it at break even because I noticed I was just moving my targets up. And yeah, that's it for day number 96. Hope you enjoyed, and I see you tomorrow.